For our spinach muffins, the ingredients that we will need will be 180 grams of fresh spinach leaves, raw, 1/4 cup agave, 1/4 cup maple. If you want to use just one of them, then it would be half a cup of one of them. I have 200 grams here, which were 2 cups of rolled oats. I turned them into a fine powder in my blender. Half a cup of soy milk. You could use almond. 200 grams of very ripe bananas. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 2 flax eggs, which is just 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed with 4 tablespoons of hot water. Set aside for 5 minutes. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half teaspoon nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon cloves. We will also want to put a bit of coconut oil on our muffin tins. If you don't want to do that, you could use the liners, but I find that wasteful, so I do it this way. We will preheat our oven to 218 Celsius or 425 Fahrenheit. To our blender, we shall add our spinach and our milk first. That way we make sure that the spinach is very well blended. Add in the rest of our wet ingredients, which is the sweetener and the vanilla extract. That's looking beautiful and green. Now we shall add in the rest of our banana. Wonderful. Now we will add in spices, our leavening agents, flaxseed, and the flour. There we go. Our batter is now ready. We will pour it into our greased muffin tins now. Let's pour in 1/4 cup of batter into each hole. And there we are, all filled up. We are going to bake them for 5 minutes at 218 C, 425 F, just for 5 minutes to jumpstart the rising process, because I noticed they rise better at that temperature. Then we will shoot the oven back down to 180 C, 350 F for the remainder of the cooking period. Usually these take me about 18 to 20 minutes. And you'll know when they're done, because if you poke a toothpick in them and they come out clean, it comes out clean from the center, then that means it's done. Our muffins are now done and out of the oven. We're going to let them cool down for at least 10-15 minutes before trying to take them out of the tray to avoid sticking. So what I like to do to make sure that they don't stick is I use a spoon, the back of a spoon, or you could use a butter knife. Just go around them, then pop down in there and try and bring it out, and then we'll just set that aside. Here are our muffins, nice and cooled. They look much greener in person than they do on camera, trust me. They smell nice and sweet too. Alright, here's how it looks on the inside. Yeah. Let's give it a taste. Very good. You don't taste the spinach. You taste a really nice sweetness to it though. It's nice and soft, moist. If you want more recipes like this, check out Vegan Viking Kitchen on Instagram or veganvikingkitchen.com for many more great recipes.